Right then, hello and welcome back to ToCA Race Driver 3. We are now 19% of the way through the World Tour mode as we begin tier number 7. And I've already counted the votes in the community tab poll that I set up, and we had 55 individual votes. That is absolutely staggering. Anyway, so I'll do them in order. With only 13% of the vote is the Baja Buggy Kit Car Cup. With 40% of the vote is the Formula Palmer Audi. But with a staggering 47% of the vote is, of course, the British GT and the GT Cup once again. And I believe we are driving the Vauxhall VX220 on this one. So I don't have to go through all of this again. It's exactly the same as what I mentioned before. And we have to finish 3rd or above in this championship. And we have 3 laps around Castle Combe, 3 laps around Oulton Park, and 3 laps around the original Silverstone Grand Prix circuit. And this is our lovely machine, car number 75, Colin Blower Motorsport. It is exactly a ton, 200 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 5 seconds. So, not too bad. So, with that, we'll get ready then for the first race around good old Castle Combe. Well, I don't know if we're going to get a podium finish, but yeah, the Vauxhall VX220 is an incredibly slow car. As you can see, we're already losing positions, which is why it was such a surprise seeing it win during the previous championship. However, on the positive side of this championship is that the Morgan has been fixed. Again, it must have been an oversight with the dev team for the first championship that the Morgan just didn't brake around corners, but he actually does in this championship. So as you can see, he actually falls back, he's not pulling away, and it's a lot more doable. The only thing is we've got to worry about is the slowness of the VX220. So we're going to have to try and force our way through if possible. That wasn't a crash. You know, go into the dictionary and find the definition of the word crash. That was a bump, not a bloody crash, you ignoramus. That was a massive crash. No, it was a fender bender. I didn't even do any damage to his bumper. For goodness sake, Scott, shut up. Ugh. Right. Now that I've got that out of my system, yeah, I'm gonna try and do a couple of daring moves to try and get past. I know! Bloody Socrates, shut up, put a sock in it, and be quiet. I gotta be careful though with the chicanes to not cut the corner too deep, otherwise we will get another warning. And that won't be good for our chances. I am going for it as best as this car will allow me to. I could probably get out and walk, it would be a lot faster. Oh, the back of his car's gone black. I think that was a little graphical bug there. Probably from where I hit him, it's probably one of the shadows. Right, now we've got lead. So yeah, when the Morgan has been fixed, like he has been here, you can tell these... Shut up. He is like 10 years up the road. Why are you telling me about the other class ahead? Bloody wrap up, man. Anyway, there we go, race 1. And not a bad victory, actually. I was expecting that to be a lot more difficult than it was, but there we go. First blood goes to us for race 1. So there we go, and we get the victory, and Allers in the Morgan was 2nd overall, with Baton in 3rd place, 2.03 seconds back. So that means we get the full maximum 10 points, 8, 6, 5, and 4, as we move on to Oulton International, and it's sunny, so that's cool. And here we go then for race 2, and we are underway. And in comparison to Castle Combe, this race should be a lot easier to win because the AI seems to be a lot more cautious when it comes to this circuit. And there is very good reason for that. For the keen eye of you, you probably recognise this track. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, but it's Oulton Park, of course we recognise it. But this is the track that was converted to GTR2 when I did... Thank you for interrupting me, Scotty. Shut your face. Yeah, so this was converted to GTR2 when I did the 1993 British Touring Car Championship. And we know the issues and errors and this, that and the other that plagued the circuit, namely the bumps in the road that have been... I don't know why it is that Codemasters always exaggerate bumps in the road. Turn them into little mini mountains. It's awful. But yeah, through Deer Leap as well, cars would roll. So yeah, we have this game to blame for that. But as you can see, we have already taken the lead. The Morgan is not dropping back, he is catching slowly, but now that he breaks around the corners, we haven't really got him to worry about as such. The only thing we do have to worry about is our own incompetence if we crash or spin or this, that and the other. Which I don't think will happen. Touch wood. Lap 2. 2 to go.
The car ahead is a different race class. You're not competing against him today.
No, really? They're like 10 years up the road. I can't even see them. Why do I care about the other class? For goodness sake. Right, let's navigate through the horrible chicane again. That launches your car. Now, the amount of times in the past I would forget about that chicane and just fly through the air and go into the barriers. But not to worry, we pretty much got this one wrapped up. So I'm not too concerned. Right, just get through Deer Leap. Give it a little slide out for the fans or the cardboard cutouts on the side of the circuit. There's the Morgan, sniffing my exhaust. So it looks like it's going to be a repeat of race number 1, myself and Allers. And I wonder if the bloke in 3rd place at the moment, yeah, it's probably just... Is that the same one? Or was it the Marcos for race 1 that was in 3rd? I can't remember. Well, we'll see at the end anyway. Right, we got past the most difficult part anyway. Knickerbrook is not a problem. Yeah, they're far enough back now, so we haven't got a problem. So just go through Clay Hill and then Druids. Just dab the brake just to make sure we get around without spinning. And then it's just Deer Leap, and then we're home free for race number 2. There we go then. 2 races down and scratch up another victory. The Morgan didn't even have a chance. Yeah, I'm going to stay there, so whatever. Right, so yeah, Allers and Mason. No, so Baton was the one that was in 3rd for race number 1, but Mason takes that honour this time. We didn't win by much, only by, well, 3/100ths of a second or 3/10ths of a second, whichever. 20 to 16, 11, 11, and 8. So we have to win this race to win the championship, or at least come 2nd, which again shouldn't be a problem. And off we go. And the Morgan not starting on pole this time. Well, that is a shock to the system. the Marcos out the way. Oh, the Monaro's gone for a spin. Which is no effect on us at all.
Perfect. Keep it there.
Oh, here comes the Monaro. But in a completely different class, so we don't have to worry about him at all. Hopefully, though, he'll get in the way of the two in front. Slow him down a little bit. I actually don't mind if we finish in these positions because Allers is only ahead. And the Corvette, he hasn't really been anywhere near it this season. So if he wins, that's absolutely fine. We should still clinch the championship by 2 points if it finishes like this. Gaining a little bit on the Morgan of Allers. Lap 1 complete, 2 to go.
That's not bad. Go for the lead.
I'm trying to go for a win. No, this track really doesn't suit the Vauxhall at all. Because it just lacks on top end speed, and this track is very top end dependent, so I think third place, if we can hold off the bloke behind, third place is pretty much all we're going to have to offer for the Vauxhall team. So I just need to keep these two behind. To left field for the penultimate time. What's our lap time? 1:37. Yes, I know it's the final lap. I'm doing everything I can. This car is just too slow. Like tops out at like 1:51, something like that. Well, the Corvette is still leading. Hopefully Allers doesn't get past him. I think he's got enough of a cushion. I'm not even braking around the corners. I'm just lifting off and letting the car slow down on its own volition. So I'm rooting for the Corvette. If we stay in these positions, I'll win the championship. So hopefully the Corvette will win this one. Allers can stay in second. Then I will be incredibly dead chuffed. And it looks like that is exactly what's going to happen. So the Corvette wins, Allers was second, I finished in third, but that means I win the championship by at least 2 points. So, happy days! Another British GT Championship complete.
That's you through. You've come a long way.
I have come a long way, as you keep saying. So, Ward, Allers and myself, and yeah, I win by 2 points over Allers in the end. Ward finishes third. A very close championship, 26, 24, 18, 16, 15. So anyone could have taken the championship. But there you go, excellent. You completed the British GT Cup again. It should have again in brackets. Great drive. So that is the British GT done for another tier, and next up then is the Formula Palmer 80, but we'll do that next time. So I'll leave it here for now. Thank you very much for watching as always, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.